are saying that Hailey Bieber unfollowed Justin. I went to her page to check. And yes, it does say that she isn't following him right now on her Instagram. But I think that this could just be a delay because he did deactivate.
Yeah. And I think maybe once we figure ourselves out, we can come together and make an awesome duo. Or, you know, she'll find someone awesome, I'll find someone awesome. And I just want her to be happy, honestly.
Yeah, well, that's sweet. I know that she loves you too. I know that you can't not, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, well, I hope exactly what you said. I hope you either get back together or you both are happy with somebody else. But first love, especially in front of everybody, and we all watch this happen, it's tough.
Y'all, the internet is absolutely losing it. Leaked texts, shady moves, and fans spiraling into a frenzy. It is giving emotional chaos. Justin Bieber allegedly reaching out to Selena Gomez again behind Hailey's back. Ooh, Hailey is said to be spiraling, and if the rumors are true, this might be the biggest crack yet in their already rocky marriage. We're talking about betrayal, obsession, and some major unhealed wounds from the past, all bubbling back up into the spotlight. Buckle up, because this ride is about to get real messy. So here's where it all begins. Screenshots allegedly leaked showing Justin texting Selena. We're talking emotional messages and not just a casual hope that you're well. Insiders claim that he said things like, "I miss the way things used to be," and even, "You'll always have a piece of my heart." Like, what? These were not one-off messages either. Rumor has it that this wasn't the first time that he's hit her up. Fans are speculating that this is part of an ongoing private convo between the two that Selena has been ignoring, by the way. And once Hailey allegedly found out, sources say that all hell broke loose. Now, listen, Hailey is no stranger to social media pressure, but this was different. Insiders say that Hailey lost it when she found the texts. Apparently, she confronted Justin about it and even threatened to leave if this happens again. But let's be honest, this marriage has been under pressure for a while now, between the body language experts analyzing every awkward interaction and fans dragging Hailey left and right for allegedly copying Selena. The tension is always bubbling just below the surface. So these texts, they might have been the breaking point.
You going on the side.
Go ahead, don't fall, don't fall. Oh my God.
Let's talk about Justin because, guys, this man has layers and not in a good way. He's got the history of being emotionally unavailable, reckless, and low-key manipulative in relationships. Fans have long speculated that Justin has never fully gotten over Selena, and honestly, the receipts are kind of there. Just look at his music. Songs like Ghost, Anyone, and even his older hits scream like they were written for someone he lost and can't get back. And no, we're not buying that Hailey inspired them line. His vibe in interviews, his distance on red carpets, the emotional moments during performances, it all reads like a man carrying a heavy torch. And let's talk about the woman at the center of all of this, Selena Gomez. The public loves to drag her into Justin and Hailey's drama, even when she's not even involved. But let's not forget, her music speaks volumes. Lose You to Love Me was basically a diary entry about closing the chapter with Justin, and still, years later, she drops Love On, and fans are dissecting lyrics like a forensic scientist. It's not just the fans though, the industry, the blogs, and even the brands love this messy love triangle. It's profitable. The heartbreak narrative sells, and Selena, she knows that. So whether it's intentional or not, she's still being linked to Justin because of how her content is shaped. Love, heartbreak, pain, that's her signature, and it keeps the Bieber ghost lingering. Justin and Selena were never a healthy couple. Fans love to romanticize it, but that relationship was toxic. On both sides, they were young, rich, surrounded by people who enabled their worst behaviors. They were trauma bonded, not soulmates.
And speaking of mistletoe, it seems that you and Selena find mistletoe everywhere you go. Y'all are, first of all, it must be nice to just finally not have to hide and run away. It must be nice that you can be open about your relationship.
And even though the connection was deep, it wasn't sustainable. That pain, that intensity, it bonded them in a way that's hard to shake. And for Justin, it might be why he's still stuck. Hailey, in contrast, was always the safe option. Loyal, obsessed with him since forever, and never challenged him the way that Selena did. Plus, let's not pretend that we haven't heard this before, that Hailey was Justin's back backup plan that when things with Selena ended for real, he married Hailey fast, real fast, so fast that people started speculating if it had anything to do with his immigration status. And let's be real, there is a pic of him at the embassy just days after their courthouse wedding. It raises some questions. And what's more, fans have pointed out that Justin has a whole song named Hailey, but never dropped a single track with Selena in the title. It doesn't mean that he didn't love her, it just shows the difference in how he handles the two relationships. With Selena, it was wild passion. With Hailey, it's all about optics and convenience. Let's talk body language, energy, and just vibes. Justin rarely looks truly happy. Some blame Hailey, but honestly, that's not fair. He's a grown man and responsible for his own healing. But it does raise the question, is this marriage fulfilling him, or is he just coping with the life he built too quickly? They're rarely seen together anymore. Hailey is often without her ring, and Justin is out in LA solo, looking like he'd rather be anywhere else. Are we witnessing the slow unraveling of a relationship that was built on shaky ground from the start? Some fans have even dug up clips of Justin shading The Weeknd. Remember when Selena dated him? That relationship seemed solid until Justin slid back in and poof, she was back to dealing with his drama. Then just like that, Justin and Hailey were engaged. People are connecting the dots and it's looking real messy. Even now with Selena engaged to Benny Blanco and dropping a whole new album, which let's be honest, kind of reads like it is still about Justin, people are side-eyeing the situation hard. Fans swear Justin's lurking in the background just waiting for her happily ever after to crash and burn. Because here's the thing, even Selena and Benny haven't locked down a real wedding date. No venue, no dress, no countdown. It's just vague answers and cryptic interviews.
Yes, and I bring it up and she told me it's the second best thing I've ever done for her. She said, almost as good as the wedding ring. And I was like, that's a lot cheaper than a wedding ring.
Yeah,
like,
a Whataburger. That is very romantic.
Some people think that's them just being private, but others, they think it's a sign that Selena's not ready to fully move on. Not emotionally and not publicly. Now, y'all remember when things really popped off with the pet rodent and the eyebrow scandal? That was when people really started connecting the dots and realizing this wasn't just petty girl drama, this was deep, calculated, and wildly interconnected. And guess who keeps showing up in the background? Yeah, the Jenners, particularly Kendall. And yes, I said Kendall because the way that she plays both sides, it's giving shady. Some fans swear that Kendall has always had a thing for Justin. She is always lurking in third wheel territory, always in the mix with Hailey and Justin, and yet something doesn't sit right. There are whispers that she's actually still messing with Justin on the low, and based on her track record, let's just say it wouldn't be shocking.
Does Justin think I'm cool? Of course.
Yeah, it's a lie.
What made these things worse? Fans clocked Kendall subtly supporting Selena's rare beauty, liking posts, engaging with content, while being besties with Hailey. That is betrayal 101. Either she's being messy on purpose or she's just playing the long game. Either way, it's foul. And Hailey, her circle is getting real small, real fast. The same influencers and celebs who used to ride hard for her, quiet, gone, ghosted. Even her closest friends are keeping their distance. Is it because they see the writing on the wall, or maybe they're just done with the drama? Let's be real, Justin's energy lately, not good. He's spiraling. Whether it's the sadness behind his eyes or the way he disappears for weeks only to show up at church or Coachella looking like he just rolled out of bed, it's giving emotional mess.
Sorry, bro. It's just a business out here, bro.
And y'all remember that video of him singing for Selena in that restaurant, playing the piano, looking at her like she was his whole world? That wasn't performative. That man was in love. Whether the relationship had contracts, NDAs, or toxic cycles, the feelings were real. You cannot fake that kind of emotion. Compare that to now, the man barely smiles, and when he does, it feels forced. People are saying he's dealing with the weight of unrequited love, still haunted by what he lost, and realizing that what he has now just isn't the same. Sources say Hailey is trying. She's showing up, she's being supportive, but it's clear she feels isolated. Not just by Justin's emotional distance, but by her own shrinking inner circle. The people she once leaned on, quiet now. Some say it's because they don't want to get dragged into the drama, and others say they just don't believe in the relationship anymore. So here's where things get kind of obvious, and honestly, a little cringe. Right after all the leaked texts and the eyebrow chaos, Hailey suddenly flips the switch on Instagram. Like clockwork, we start seeing these overly curated, lovey-dovey couple pics of her and Justin.
Mom and Dad. I literally am like, that's my son and daughter. Mom and Dad, but also son.
And just when that didn't fully land, Hailey hopped on TikTok, suddenly participating in the trends, duets, lip-syncing to songs that low-key felt like subliminal messages. Like, girl, are you trying to distract us or send us codes? But here's the thing, when your relationship is already being picked apart by millions of people, these kinds of moves just make the audience more suspicious. The more Hailey posts, the less authentic it seems. And whispers of divorce have been getting louder. Sources say that Justin and Hailey's marriage has been cold for months. The spark is gone, communication is strained, and now with these texts, it might be the last straw.
Babe, I can't, don't touch me right now. Like, not right now, but I'm just saying.
I thought you were being serious.
No, just in general. That just happens sometimes. You're just like, okay, babe, I just need to just give me some space.
Hailey being spotted without her ring wasn't just a fashion choice, it might be symbolic. And let's be honest, how long can someone keep pouring into a relationship that always feels like they're second place? Whether you believe the rumors or not, one thing is clear, Selena's presence still haunts this marriage. Justin may love Hailey in his own way, but it's not the same love that he had for Selena. And the difference? It's loud, visible, painful, especially for Hailey. At the end of the day, nobody can thrive in a relationship where the shadow of a past love is bigger than the love that you share now. And as long as Justin keeps looking back, it's going to be impossible for him or Hailey to move forward. So what do you think? Is Justin still in love with Selena? Will Hailey finally walk away? Or are they all just trapped in a love triangle that will never end? Let me know in the comments because this story is far from over. Also, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button for more deeper dives just like this one.